never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Mercenary pack items added to inventory. Classic pack items added to inventory. Caravan pack items added to inventory. Tribal pack items added to inventory.
You're awake. How about that?
Look at that. DLC's paying off already.
Easy there, easy. You've been out cold
Hi, Doc.
a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
No, I just want to be courier. I was just looking at it. Hold on. There we go. Courier 6.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
I really don't care what I look like. Oh yeah, this is fine. Wait, actually. Give me a... Boom. Here's a character. Here's what we're going for.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Let me sprint. I'm sprinting.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Let me use it then. Thank you. Strength. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit light on the strength department because I don't plan on meleeing. I do plan on using my perception. Which one helps with accuracy? Oh well, hold on. Let me just dump a tiny bit into that. Oh yeah. Agility, that's what I need. Charisma would be helpful. Endurance, I don't really need to be that fast. I will increase my perception though. Maybe I take one out of intelligence here. And then put it into this one. A little bit luckier. So we're down on our strength, down on endurance, but up quite a bit on everything else. I think that's fine. Just had a laser pistol sitting there.
What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go
Anti-venom,
through a couple of questions?
stand back,
See if your
Red
dog
X.
is still barking.
Don't mind me. You keep yapping, man. Oh, I don't want the medical brace. Take that though. The hammer. Can I sit on? No. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat. Mushroom cloud. Sure.
Well, that's
that
all
works.
she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Sneak. Don't really need science. Do lockpick though. Science skill represents your combined scientific knowledge and is primarily used to hack restricted computer terminals. It can also be used to recycle energy weapon ammunition at workbenches. That's actually pretty good. Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna keep it on science. I like science. That was pretty good. Although, I think we're gonna hardcore dump into lockpick at first. It's speech, probably.
Before I...
Okay, we're gonna go with Trigger Discipline and Wild Wasteland. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America, not for the faint of heart or the serious of temperament. That's fine. That works.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Whoa, wait. I think you still have stuff I can borrow from you. Well, I should probably talk about why I'm doing this. I have been playing Fallout games for damn near as long as I can remember. And it has occurred to me in the last week and a half that I've never gotten all the achievements on any of the Fallout games. So I'm gonna start by playing this one, and my goal is to just get all of the achievements in the game. So as soon as we do that, I'll move on to the next Fallout game, basically. But I have a whole week to mess around and basically just play games. So I'm going to spend my time playing this. Hopefully I can get a few episodes. Hopefully by the end of the week I can actually already have this done. Hardcore mode. No, I do not want to play hardcore mode. Thank you though. Quest complete. Ain't that a kick in the head? Yeah, it's almost like I was shot in the brain or something. Weird. Shot in the dome piece. Hope we're blues. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Well, there we go. There's a few more. Oh. Gunrunner's Arsenal has been loaded. Victor?
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
I'm pretty sure I have you to thank for digging me out of that grave, so thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you know, or how did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Did you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Well, I know his name is Benny. I know where to find him, too, but that's fine. How'd you end up here in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Well, Victor, goodbye.
Happy trails!
Okay. Oh. Sierra Madre Grand Opening. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast inviting you to the grand opening of Sierra Madre Casino. Dead money has been loaded. Got all them DLC stuff loading in. Now, he did say to go to the bar, which I'm assuming is this. Prospector Saloon. Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
You know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Well, no shit, he did shoot me in the face. Interesting. Ah, my Pip-Boy. Yay. I have a menu. 9mm. I don't have like a ton of stuff. Inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator of Mojave Express in Prim. So I have to head to Prim anyway. Talk to Sunny Smiles and the Prospector Saloon. Okay. No, I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit that. There we go. I know my keybinds. Shut up. Prospector Saloon, yeah. This is it. She's gonna give me a rifle and I have to shoot some beer bottles.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said that you could teach me how to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Varmint rifle, alright.
That's the right idea. Look down the side.
Ooh, wow. Accuracy's terrible when you're not aiming. Accuracy's terrible when you are aiming.
Try crouching down and staying still. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm in. I'm game.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways. Hear that up on the ridge behind me there?
Mm-hmm, I heard that.
We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell. Oh, that's it.
Ooh, got him right in the eye. Just give me all of it. Just some of it.
I'm hit! Get him off!
Holy
There you
crap.
are. There's too many! Howdy. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Huh, nice. +3 purified water. Good Springs fame gained.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? All
Sure.
right, then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now.
One down. Two. That was some sad shooting right there. Xander root. There's 3 Xander root. Is any more Xander root? Get out of here. Oh yeah. This was a speed limit of 50 on this road? I mean, I guess this is technically the road out of town, right? But still, like, damn. I feel like that's really high for a really close to residential area. right here. I'm not using my varmint rifle. Shoot. Okay. What the hell? Boom. Dead. Holy shit. How am I supposed to do anything about that? They're so sporadic that I couldn't even... I'm not getting like... Okay. I'll need a shovel to dig here. Is there... I mean, this is a grave. I wouldn't... Or grave site. Should I be a grave robber? That feels wrong. That definitely feels wrong. Maybe not. Maybe we leave the graves as they are. We just collect what we've come here for, which I no longer remember what that is. Baroque flower. We're looking for flowers. You found a limited edition Mojave landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Ooh. I got me a snow globe. Yeah. Baroque flower 1. Now I know what they look like. There is a lot of whiskey.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try. Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alrighty. Meet Trudy at the Prospector Saloon. Dang. This shotgun does not like geckos, apparently. It just eats right through them, which is nice. Very, very nice. Okay, I get it, it's dead.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
Well, that's not very nice of you, huh? Choose another perk. Confirmed bachelor. Friend of the night. Intense training. Yes. Wait. Ooh. We're gonna go with Swift Learner. Swift Learner. Well, he was gonna kill me. Well, I'd assume. Based purely on his mildly threatening tone.
One.
Hey, scram. What was that you said about Ringo?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
This area is your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
What were you in prison for?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
I just need to know if I should watch my step around you, that's all.
Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
So what are you gonna do? It's odd that Cobb wasn't able to find Ringo. The town isn't that big.
Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Well, never mind. I want to talk about something else, I guess.
All right.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So, I help Ringo, and Good Springs will like me more. What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
This one? No. I don't remember where she said the radio was. Is it out back? Oh no, it was this. It must be this. Repair of 20 or greater. So I must level up then, I see. Yeah, I'm hoping that this guy doesn't just start shooting me. Because if that's the case, I'm not really gonna have an option here, huh? Sunset Sarsaparilla machine. It's not like a back door I can get into, right? Nah.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Can't say that I do. What are the rules?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Where can I find more cards?
Just keep an eye out for them while you travel. I've found cards in old boxes or forgotten on shelves. Can find some for sale, too.
Alrighty. Let's play it.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
Ringo, 55. Current antes, total funds, 350. I guess auto match.
What is it?
Do you know, or did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
You need a hired gun? I'm available. No. I'm gonna go with, maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I guess, yeah, I'll ask around, see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Taking as much of your shit as possible for stealing all my money. A very unfair game of Caravan that just resulted in me losing 55 caps for nothing. It didn't let me play.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm gonna help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
I'm hurt. I need a doc. No. The town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help? Question mark?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone.
Nope.
Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Thanks, Doc.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun. Near the saloon and the store are good spots to stage an ambush, if I had the help.
That does sound like a good plan. Alright, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating.
Perfect.
While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Can I?
Right. Just keep me out. Take.
I I do have an extra one. You know what? We have a backup save, just in case this goes bad. Salesman Weekly.
You looking to buy some... This... You made your point.
Yeah.
I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And, I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Take it easy now.
All right.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
How many?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Then let's do this.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
What are you? You're a settler. Okay. You are also... Oh, you're Ringo. I see. Idolized. Renowned for your good, or for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. Pattergangers have shunned you. You've left a poor impression on the community and may be shunned as a result.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Boom. I barely got any XP for that. I don't even know if I was doing real damage to them, if I'm being honest. It's really easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that, we have dealt with Goodsprings. Woo. Check down the sources here. Andre, Marin. Canyon Wreckage, NCR or correctional facility. I could just go over there and wipe out all the rest of the powder gangers. Yeah, that's not a terrible idea. It's just over this hill. You've discovered several locations. You can fast travel to discover location or to discovered locations using the world map in your Pip-Boy. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. You are stuck in the ground. Nice. Let's take a look what's down here in this hole. This isn't like a named spot, is it? Oh, it is. The Devil's Gullet. Warning. Death claws ahead. Oh, shit. That. Not good. Black Mountain Radio. Poison gland. Ooh, level up. Nice. I'll get this guy up to 25. You up to 20. There we go. Spread them out just a tad. Ooh, there's graves up here. Do you have anything? Do you? Wow, you have a lot. A whole incinerator? Holy moly. I've gained karma for just shooting that guy in the face. Vilified. For your overwhelmingly monstrous behavior, you've been vilified by the community of Powdergangers.
No! Aha! Aha! No! Come on!
Prison chain gang ahead. Notice, hitchhikers may be escaped prisoners. Salisbury steak. Nice. So I've made it all the way to the Powdergangers. Now I'm just looting their outside stuff before I make my way in. Because this is going to be a fight, I can tell. Oh, shoot. Okay, this is not going very well.
Over here! Had enough?
What the hell? Hello? And I hit a button. I don't know. Maybe react like I hit the freaking button, dude.
That takes care of that.
Had enough? Had enough? Had enough?
Dang.
Come on. Anybody there? Found you. Had enough?
Had enough?
I think I got most of them on the outside and inside of that main building. I don't know if there's any of them or any more in these two buildings here. I also don't know if there's any more on these towers, so that's what I'm gonna do real quick. I'm gonna come up here, just, you know, do a little sweep of the area real quick. Alrighty. I think that was the easy part. Hopefully that these the cell blocks aren't going to be as hard. Powder ganger down. Explosives crate. Or really stupid. Let them sleep with the explosives. I thought the NCR was smart. Apparently I was wrong. I can hold a carry weight of 390. I thought it was 180. Or 390. Wow. 190. I thought it was 390. I can't speak. I thought it was a carry weight of 180, not 190, and I saw it was 190 earlier, and I thought it was recorrecting to 180 now. I just don't know what the freak is going on. This game's got some quirks, that's for sure. Okay. That was quite painful. Mintads, nah. I'll take the sarsaparilla. Level 4. Nice. We're living it up. We're getting somewhere now. No, I think that's good. Ooh, and I get another one. Educated. So I get an additional perk. Or skill points. We get 2 more skill points. Yes, so we level up and we get 16 instead. Nice. That is very beneficial. NCR administration. You bastard. My back was turned to you.
Who's there? Anybody there? You like that?
Had enough?
Well, shoot. Death number 1, I grenaded myself.
Anybody there? Come on!
Whoa! Jesus.
Watch out, whoa.
Why did I shoot? I hit tab.
I've got you now. Come on! Who's there? Huh. Just getting jumpy, I guess. Like that? Come on!
Hello? What? Go.
I'm hit.
And boom. We took him out. Lost karma from stealing from prisoners. I feel like that's a net zero kind of loss there. Ouch. I didn't mean to do that. Gun cabinet. Oh, look at that administration key. Maybe I should, you know, take this out of my hands. God, this room is a blood bath. I think it's safe to say that the powder gangers aren't going to be, well, doing a whole bunch anymore. Let's talk to that one guy. There's one guy in here who was a good guy. Or...
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story?
what did you do before you ended up incarcerated?
I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. And I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me.
Like you're an honorable person. Well, I guess it's onwards into the wastes. Or I head back to Good Springs. You know what? Let's head back to Good Springs, sell some stuff, and then make our way south. Man mill, you can have the BB, you can have the machete, you can have all the damn dynamite. No, actually, you can have all the frag grenades, though. And the frag mine, and my laser pistol, and these long fused ones, I don't really care. I really like the weapon mod system in Fallout 4, like so much more than this. And long barrel, +3 damage. Nice. Wow, one single shot. Bam. Gene skydiving. Key. Three-star bottle caps now. Yay. Very slow progress is being made. How does that work? I stepped on a mine. In my hand got, I forget what the crippled. They got crippled. Ow, that makes sense. I crippled my leg and my hand there. The note reads, "Not many patrols out here lately, which means not much loot. Our crew is thinking we should make a move soon. Follow the tracks up north, head towards the strip. You in? Ain't on the chain gang anymore, but we still gotta stick together." Ooh, so they're heading towards Vegas. Vicky and Vance Casino. See the infamous couple's death car. Authentic memorabilia from the nationwide crime spree. Take exit 1 towards Prim. We've almost made it to Prim. If I remember correctly, there are chain gang members in this area here. Ooh.
Hey there. Howdy.
Just another prospector wandering the wastes.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
What's going on in Prim?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
Shouldn't you be protecting this town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why not?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup.
I got him.
You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot. I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Tell me about the correctional facility.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
Have any other information?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
I can't even offer to, like, help them or something? Like, nothing?
Morning.
Just walk into Prim on your own. Or, like... Okay. I guess we're going to Prim. With no backup and no help.